What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So today we're moving on to part 9 in my Cao Cao walkthrough in the battle, or in Kessen 2. This game is amazing. We're on the Siege of Cheng. So what we're doing, if you're new to the channel, first off, be sure to subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Help me get to 1,000 subs. I only have 7% of my viewers are subbed. So, what we're doing is we're playing through this game, doing all the battle strategies on every level. Not the little tactical strategies at the beginning where they like say train your troops or whatever, but we're doing the actual ideas that people come up with for how to proceed in a battle. I'm doing all 3 of those each time, and they're really fun. I enjoy them greatly because you get to kind of see new ways to do stuff here. Okay, so let's see. But with these, I am curious. I usually pick train, but there's a new weapons option from Cao. So this is the Siege of Cheng, so this might be that one where we shoot the little people on the little catapult thing to just launch. Yeah, this thing. Like launch people in the air. But yeah, so not that part. We're not picking those 3 things different because they're not usually that good. One of them is always terrible, like persuade enemy troops. Like, come on, it would do a little bit at the beginning, that doesn't really matter. So they're basically saying you should do the catapult because it allows people to jump the castle walls. So we'll do all 3 of these. There's probably like a version of this where we do whatever and then we do something and it doesn't really matter. So I'll show all 3, talk about them, talk about which ones I think are the best, which ones I think are the worst, and then I'll kind of describe what I'm doing as the game goes on. It's a good time. I look forward to playing through this. This game is super fun. Classic game. Has aged surprisingly well,
Uncle, what is it you've come to say?
I'd like to talk in private.
Don't you worry about that one.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess it's okay.
Uncle, tell me, what is it?
I don't know how to say this, but you and Liu Bei, you're brothers.
Brothers?
Soon after you were born, and you were separated, Liu Bei was born. As brothers, no one can make you fight.
I can't believe it. Liu Bei, my brother? Now that's a good one.
Please be kind. Have pity on Cao Cao. The Imperial Seal. Where is it? Please tell me. Please. I'm begging you. Don't you see? We need it. To stop the fighting with Liu Bei.
But why? Why would you bow to me?
I think you'll be shocked.
What?
It's really true.
Brothers? How can they?
I don't have any family either. He shouldn't be fighting Liu Bei.
Himiko, what are you doing?
Well, it's like well, I...
Just leave now. So it is. I have no hope for peace in the land. For the longest time, I had no fear of anything. No one would dare to try to conquer me. And do you know why? At least, since the day I lost my mother. Then there was nothing. Nothing left to lose. But now I have a brother I never knew I had. How can this be?
Your heart is trapped and hidden in an armored shell of ice. but deep inside it's beating. When the armor melts away, your true self will be revealed.
My true self?
Interesting. Good cutscenes in this game. This game really has aged very well. So I'm gonna listen to all these three. We'll listen to all these, and I'll choose which one I think is the worst, medium, and best, and then we'll go from there. And I'll kind of talk about that.
In this battle, both Liu Bei's forces and Liu Zhang's must be forced to flee the field if we are to win. If we can't force this issue, then we will be in ruin.
Let's leave the new catapult in the hands of Jia Ba.
State your strategies.
This is my humble strategy. We have your servant kill the enemy commander in a duel. After this, they will be demoralized and confused. While they're paralyzed, we attack simultaneously from all sides, guaranteeing victory.
Your Majesty, this is what I think we should do to them. We draw off the enemy's attention by hitting the north, east, and south gates of the castle. Seizing the advantage, my men and I will go disguised as enemy soldiers to the weakened gate with the help of Jia Ba. We then trick them into opening the gate, rush into the castle, and then victory will be yours.
Now then, Your Majesty, I suggest we try it this way. First, we send a false report to Zhang Fei saying Zhang Ren plans to defect. Then we send a false report to Zhang Ren saying Zhuge Liang is using Liu Zhang as a shield. Zhang Ren and that simpleton Zhang Fei will be easy prey for us and leave their posts. Then, when they're weakened, we will attack from two directions.
Majesty, which plan do you prefer here?
Oh right. So all three of those strategies actually look kind of awesome. Um, I think what I would end up doing is I think that Zhang Liao's might be the worst. Shun Yu's probably is the intermediate, and then Sima Yi's is probably the best, I would say. Sima Yi's has a lot of coding in it, so I'm intrigued by that one. I think that one would end up being the best because the thing I remember about this level is generals who are sitting at gates are so hard to kill, and so I think having two gates open with Sima Yi's makes his the best. Shun Yu's is cool because of the disguising troops thing, and then they get to come into the castle, and then if you ambush them from behind, then the castle wall becomes really easy to destroy, which is what she's trying to suggest. The duel seems kind of weird, which is why I think it's the worst one, because you only have one gate open and everyone else just has to run around and take a long time anyway. So I'm going to call that this is going to be the worst one. Again, I don't actually think any of these strategies are terrible, but I think if I had to assume, I would say that the worst one would be Zhang Liao's, just because anytime you have one general on your side alone on a siege battle, it's probably not a good idea. So like what I'll probably do is have him propose the duel, and then when he does it, if he does the duel and wins or whatever, then I'll have him literally back up, and then the units will chase him outside the castle, because I just don't think it would be a very good idea to have him try to take it all on and be the hero by himself. It's just interesting. I don't think it's a bad idea. And there will be enemy reinforcements and all that stuff too, so we'll see what's going to happen here.
Whatever happens, I can't lose this duel.
Okay. getting a morale boost is not expected. That's awesome. Oh, I thought that those two dudes... I thought that Zhang Liao went to the top gate alone. From what I remembered, that was what he did, but it looks like he's got two people going with him. Didn't expect that. That makes me feel a lot better about that. But I still feel like we'll see. This still seems like it might be the worst option of the three. Just because of the fact that everybody else, like nothing, like all that Zhang Liao's duel does is make everybody stunned. But I think they still defend the gate if they're standing there. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna kind of let the strategy go the way it is and see what happens here. I'm also intrigued that now Cao Cao's not fully a horse troop anymore. And it shows. He's not nearly as fast. But he's got a random group of bowmen. So it looks like Lai Dian is right there. I like how you can actually tell who the generals are that are leading each little troop. But so we got Zhang Ren. Zhang Ren is the character who kills Peng Tong in all the Dynasty Warriors games. So it's kind of cool that they brought Zhang Ren into this game. So, not really sure what everyone's strategy is. I'm just letting everyone play it out for now. It looks like they have Sha Hopa is going. Okay. Cao Ren is fighting at the gate. Zhang Liao is heading for that gate. Let's make sure that he's not losing troops. He might be losing troops when he does this. Let's see. Yeah, there's people throwing stuff. I don't know what to do with that. That's strange. I'm trying to remember if I can do anything about that. I think I can, but I'm not sure what we do with that. Zhang Liao is supposed to do the duel in a second. I don't know when that happens. That's what the option was. That's why I picked this one. And that's why I think it's the worst one, because see, we're just kind of waiting around. Cao Cao's troop is just kind of running around. I know that I can climb walls, but I'm pretty sure if you try to do that when there's somebody standing there, it doesn't go well. So like, not totally sure. I also thought that when it said proposed duel, I thought that Zhang Liao was supposed to duel Guan Yu at the top gate. Or maybe it's Guan Yu, and they don't like each other. That's the whole thing. I always make them duel each other when we have the option because it's a lot of morale boost for Zhang Liao. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. Also, Xiahou Ba is like so far ahead of the other people. So I'm not really sure. We'll see what happens though. I mean, again, I'm not quite sure what's the plan here. They're right next to each other, so I don't know. I don't know what's the plan here. But what I might end up doing is seeing if Himiko can climb up to the top of the gate and then just go over the wall. But I think you kind of can't do that. I'll try it with somebody. Let's see who I can try it with. Let's try it with this is train, sorry. See what happens if I do that. I'll see what it looks like when I do that. I'll watch him and see, because I'm pretty sure I just you can climb walls and then come down on the other side and then work on it like that. I'm pretty sure you can do that, but I'm not like 100% positive about that, so I'm just going to try it on this north gate. I am very confused, though, about the duel. I thought for sure... I mean, that's what he said. He said he was going to duel, and he's totally not doing that. So I'm like, what's the plan here?
your strength! Catapult!
Oh yeah, I forgot. He has the catapult. I totally forgot about that. So I think this actually literally does damage to the general who's in the catapult or in the direction of this thing. Or it just hits the wall. Okay. Okay, no, it still does hit some people on the other side of the wall. Okay. It's not nearly as devastating to them as like mines or anything like that, but it does do some damage. That's pretty cool.
Fire!
Okay. So I can't get down. Well, okay, I guess we'll just get... Oh, I literally am stuck up here with this dude? Oh, that's freaking stupid. He's just stuck. Now. Okay, well. Well, that's not fun. I thought you were gonna duel him. Well, then let me tell Himiko to stop doing that. Now that I know that that's what happens. Yeah, so this is definitely the worst strategy out of all of them. Because literally I can't... It doesn't even matter. Like, I can't do anything. Here, I'll move you. Maybe he'll start shooting. Maybe he'll shoot you for a little bit instead of just shooting. Climbing the wall's a waste of time. Zhang Liao dueling is a waste of time too. Zhang Liao never even did the duel. Like, he said he was going to do it. He never did it. So what I'll do is I'll move Cao Cao over here. Maybe he'll start shooting Cao Cao instead of Cao Ren.
Fire!
Yeah, I know. I know he's doing that. I thought Zhang Liao was supposed to be the hero here. All the duel did was increase their morale like a little bit. That's really not really good at all.
Fire!
Yeah, I got that. I know that they're gonna, they're gonna keep spamming that. This is gonna be really annoying. And then we have freaking Guo Shuo just standing on the top of a gate with nothing to do.
The castle gate's open. Don't be careless.
So I'm in the gate now! Come on through me!
Well, good job, dude. How did you even freaking do that? Shang Sima Yi did it. Unbelievable. Alright, we're gonna do our trusty thing we always do, which is you can use raid on the castle walls. So I'm gonna use raid as they walk up to me, and then just annihilate everybody as they come at me. It's one of the best, most efficient uses of attacks in this game. Is you just use raid right when they're about to get to you, and then you just annihilate everything as they're coming at you. It's the best thing in the game. And I don't know if charge works either. It might. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to back them out of the battle here. Can I use charge? I don't think I can. Yeah. I'm going to have you back up and come back to here. And then you abort your mission and back up to here. Showing you, you've gone very, very slow in doing this thing. So what should happen is when I back Sima Yi up, Zhang Fei will come out of the gate. That's what he should do. And that'll be fun. Goodness gracious, though. Zhang Liao, your plan was so bad. I'm so glad I called this as the worst one. Oh no. I don't think these are my allies.
Now that we're here to help you, your trouble girl, we won't just let Cao Cao do this easy.
Yeah. Okay, well then let's take Sima Yi and Shun Yu, and you two turn around and do that. Peng Day, you spin around. And you just get ready for Zhang Fei. I think it's just Zhurong. I don't think there's anybody else. We're going to let Zhang Fei go through the gate, and then I'm going to attack him with Peng Day. Sima Yi is going to Zhurong, which is good. Yeah, this was absolutely the worst version because I thought that Zhang Liao was supposed to duel Guan Yu. I intentionally did not mess with his little objective, and he did not do anything. He literally didn't even try. It was really stupid. So, yeah, pretty much a huge bummer because nothing happened. All right, now let's go forward with Peng De. And we also have a general stuck on a wall. So glad I saw that now. I mean, at least they're about to take down the gate. But again, this was like really not great. Not great at all. We might as well have shown you help out with defeating that person, because everybody else, like, what are we supposed to do? Everybody else is just standing behind gates, you know? Like, we might as well send Shon Yu to help out. So, yeah, this was pretty hilariously bad strategy on Zhang Liao's part. Alright, let's do... Ooh, he's got lightning now. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and do Ice Storm. Try to destroy as many of the horse unit or elephant units as possible. The elephant units are really, like, your units just can't really kill them, I don't think, like, if you stand there and watch. So you might as well use all your magic and destroy all the elephant troops as much as possible, because they are very good. And I don't even think the charge ability works super well with them. So let's move that up. We're just going to use all of Simi's magic abilities, and then use Shun Yu to attack him. And then Peng De will take out Zhang Fei. We'll do some Xiahou buff. We'll just kind of, right now, we're going to just switch between all the generals who've opened their gates. Again, Zhang Liao has taken so long to do that duel that I'm like, maybe I broke it somehow. I mean, I literally, his mission is still there. You know, like, I haven't changed his mission, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to make sure he did the duel. But it seems like I'm assuming it's reliant on when he opens the gate and then he'll do the duel. But I'm like, if you take so long to do the duel, then there's no reason to do the duel. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, follow me now, guys.
She's doing a rally, which is hilarious because I already annihilated so many of her units. Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and do lightning. Yeah, this was not a good strategy on Zhang Liao's part. Not even a little bit. Pretty garbage, if I had to say so myself. All that this was a morale boost. So maybe I broke it. Maybe there was a glitch with proposing the duel. I thought that he was supposed to do a duel with Guan Yu, but maybe they mixed up their officers or something. I don't know, but it didn't work. It didn't work one bit. I will have you abort your mission and just back up just a little bit. Let Zhang Liao come through the gate. Yeah, see, he still has his mission playing. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Everybody else is still getting through their gates. So I was going to do a charge with Shu Huang. Might as well just like use all of my abilities. They do respawn or regenerate, but it takes a really long time. So you might as well just use them the moment you start battles sometimes. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, the elephant units, I'm pretty sure you like can't actually have your units can't like cut them or fight them. It just turns into them getting stomped on. So you might as well just like every time you see an elephant unit, just use your magic on it, see what happens. Although obviously the leader of the unit won't ever get killed by something. They'll just get stunned or whatever. So I don't know how many of them are actually left. I have done a lot of damage with CME. CME's done really well. Very much destroyed everything. Spin Shahoba around.
The gate's open! Fire!
Well, now we finally got in. Let's see if does he have raid? He does have raid. Okay. But if he's this stupid, I'm gonna literally not do this. He's already taken enough damage. So you're being stupid. So back up. Guan Yu and Zhang Liao. What a major letdown that was. You really screwed it up for us, Zhang Liao. I was expecting you to do stuff, and you didn't. You didn't at all. It was really bad. So I don't know why you were so garbage at that. You were literally the last one to destroy your gate. It was really, really not successful. This basically just turned into a morale boost for everybody else, and Cao Ren just took a whole bunch of damage trying to take down a stronghold, and he did it. He didn't fail. He just took a lot of damage.
The gate is open. Now's our chance.
The battle's nowhere.
Good job, Zhang Liao. You finally did it. Maybe now we'll see the duel. I mean, I would love to see that cutscene. I thought that was supposed to be what we were supposed to do here. Is this it? Here it is. A little bit late to the game here.
Guan Yu, do you have a woman?
Of course!
Then get her and run. I promise I won't stop you.
Forget it! A real man gives his life for his friends and his cause!
Guan Yu. Don't let your lady down.
That's how duels work. You just spin your little thing every 2 seconds and it works. But see, so that's what we were supposed to do. That's the plan. It totally didn't do that. So it just makes you wonder, like, was that really worth it? Eileen, no, because Zhang Liao took literally forever to do that. That took him so long to do. which I thought was so freaking funny. It's like, did you do it? No. You were the last one. Everyone's gates were already open. It says like enemy morale dropped, like it was such a good thing, and it was like, well, the enemy already lost their morale 3 times because we opened up every other gate. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm being just critical of it. I mean, obviously, this is the thing. If you pick the battle and it's named if the video is named this is the worst battle of strategy, then it's gonna hopefully match that, and it totally did. So I'm glad that it wasn't like I wasn't super wrong here. But it is so funny how I thought that duel would have happened right away, and then Guan Yu would have just like kind of let Zhang Liao into the castle or something like that. But he didn't do that. He just was like, you had to wait till they actually began battle, which I think is so funny that it was like that's what it was reliant on. Because like I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have said that at all. Like, I would have been like, oh yeah, we shouldn't do this. This isn't a good idea. This is a really bad idea to do this. Alright, so now let's just go ahead and do a duel with Peng Day and Zhang Fei. Why not? I do like this level because of the fact that there is a lot of it's pretty, you don't feel like you're just people are battling and losing while you're doing your attacks, because everybody opened their gates at different times essentially. So it ended up being kind of an effective battle. The siege levels are interesting. I mean, it's a cool idea that you can't do some of the attacks while you're in this mode. I think that's kind of cool. So I like it. I'm not against it at all. So, and we're just kind of destroying everybody who's around. Everybody who's available for us to fight, we are fighting. And we're doing okay. We got Cheng Yu to get an increase in spell abilities, which is like, you know, shocking, actually. Let's spin around Cao Ren here. You'll probably come straight to me if I had to assume that's what he would do. And let's also spin around Cao Cao. And then we'll start doing all the other fights. There's a lot of people on this side that we're looking at right now. Ma Chao and Zhuge Liang and Zhang Ren were all on this side of the map, which is pretty nuts if we had to realize that. Let's have him back up. Showing you, you come up here. You help out with Xiahou Ba. Amazing that after all that work, they did so much damage to him and it's still like decent. So now we've got Battle Cry. Is it worth it to try Deng Ai's thing? I don't think so. Alright, now let's start building up Cao Ren's morale here. He got pretty beat up trying to open that one gate, you know. Just a basic strategy. Struggled a lot. Let's do a raid right through all of that green. That's going to be hopefully really good. So let's just start swinging, run through all the gray units here, spin around slowly. I wish it was a little faster. And now let's go towards this group of units just sitting right over here. That's good stuff. Making the most of it for sure. Let's do a rally. As all those units just get up from getting knocked over. Now let's get Yijin, sorry, and do a battle cry. There we go. And I don't think Zhang Ren duels, so we might as well just do it, boost our morale that way. Not terrible. Yeah, I feel bad for poor Guan Shuo or whatever his name is. He's stuck on a roof now. He can't come down. And I love what it says. The enemy is, or there's an enemy at the base of the ladder, and you are unable to descend. Is this okay? And I'm like, well, no, it's not okay. I don't want that to be what I'm doing. I want my general down, and they're like, nah, it's not gonna happen. I'm like, okay, well, we tried. We really did. Guess I'll do it. Go ahead and do a duel. Xiahou Ba versus Zhao Yun. Should be easy. Oh, it's Jiang Wei is here. Okay. I didn't think I'd actually duel Jiang Wei. I want to at some point upgrade Deng Ai to get better, but so far has not happened. It is cool to have the fireball magic be good. He's not very. I mean, obviously, Deng Ai would have to. It's the conditions would have to be just right for him to be really good. So, yeah. I can throw it out there. I mean, the thing about it is, it's like, it's really. Oh, okay. I'll try it and see if they use Iron Wall. Okay, well they used Iron Wall. Shun Yu is coming anyway, so she'll just come in, and now she'll just obliterate everything if given the opportunity, which I think she'll have plenty of time to get over here and do that. But yeah, Deng Ai is kind of underrated right now. Eventually, I think I'll make him good. I mean, again, once you cross that plane into, you start to do a lot more damage with your magic and get to like level 3 even, or level 2 even, you start to notice a massive increase in how much damage you can do, and it like becomes really fun and stuff. So, yeah.
Prepare to sacrifice everything that you have for this battle.
Go ahead and do a rally. Bring them both together. Well, there's literally nothing I can do about that, Guan Shuo. So sorry I ruined your game this time.
No! Forgive me. I'm asking for backup. Shenron.
Yeah, I'm sure Zhang Ren is pissed. But hey, you didn't have to charge out, but they always do. Not sure what's happening there now. I'll probably end up having both Peng Day and CME go in there and go straight up to that because it kind of broke the game a little bit. I would have loved to have known that that would have been a problem to do that, but it's fine. Because see, now what's going to happen is I'm going to come through this gate and it's going to be stupid. Let's go ahead and duel Sun Li with, what's his name? Xiahou Dun? Yeah, that should be an interesting duel.
How dare you oppose me like that? Such manners!
I also thought that was really interesting that they have all these animations for the sword people. But there's not that many people that are sword units. There's like 3 of them. It's Sun Li, Mei Xingyong, and Kai Wenyi. I think are the only sword duelers. So I'm like, well, that's not... You could have done a lot. You had so... That's such a good... You did a good job with the animations here. Could have given more people swords, but it's okay.
I can't believe I could lose that!
I can kill you, even though I only have one eye!
That really didn't do very much for changing morale, actually. Alright, now they're going to come back in here, and then I'm going to use her abilities before Xiahou Bao reduels. Or rejoins. Let's get over there and do an ice storm on them. As they like kind of panic and run all over the place. Well, that did it.
If you fight for your life, you will certainly win.
I don't know what's going to happen when Zheng Liao starts trying to cross. I mean, it literally, now they're all distracted by Guan Suo on the wall. So, I mean, maybe that was a good idea. I kind of didn't expect that to be effective, but it seems like it actually did something. Again, I would never have expected that. But if he can get into the castle and use his abilities there, that would be really great. Is there even any enemies here? Let me look. Okay, there's like 2. Zhang Ren has like nothing. Let's back Himiko up again and Cao Cao back up again. Let's rinse and repeat. Let's see if they're actually going to try to come through the gate. It looks like they will definitely try to. Yeah, there they go. They're both backing up while they're spinning. Let's try to get Zhang Liao to move through. This has been so weird.
Father!
Okay. Yujin is now going to be able to come through the gate. This was not planned, like at all, but we are doing it. So let's bring Zhang Liao up behind Guan Yu.
Advance!
This is easily the weirdest version of this, but we're doing it. I mean, we're making good time too, I guess. Bring her to there, and let's bring Shahoba to there. So what I'm going to do is bring Himiko up first. I'll have Himiko do all of her magic abilities on Ma Chao, then I'll back that dude up and all that stuff. We'll basically manipulate this in a weird way. This has been weird. The fact that Guan Suo turned into just a thing that everybody was attacking, while Yujin and Zhang Liao successfully just made it through the gate right next to them, and they don't even try to stop it. They literally were just like, yeah, what's the problem? I thought that was the funniest thing is that they're just making Yujin and Zhang Liao just waltzed right in the gate because Guan Suo is on the wall, and so they all just look over at him, and now we're just walking into the castle right next to it. It's again, this is that thing where you may unintentionally exploit the AI in this game, and it's pretty funny if you can pull it off. So that's what we did. And it went well, because now we're getting into the castle with everybody. So, you might as well do that. Himiko's going towards Ma Chao. Bring Peng Day up to just here for now and just kind of let everybody figure this stuff out. No, you don't need to fight. You should not be fighting Guan Yu. You should be fighting Yan Yan. He's literally right next to you. I did not want you to. You need to go fight Yan Yan, not Guan Yu. Let's go ahead and just do a while we're waiting. Let's just go ahead and do a rush. That should still increase his ability.
Show them what a true charge looks like.
That should really do some work. Yep. Okay. So now we'll do, once they're all back, we'll do Guo Jia's magic. Probably. Hope that Eugen actually can go and fight him, because if he like literally can't do that, it doesn't make any sense to me. We'll do Guo Jiao's magic, get that going. I don't think we're going to get a level up on this because everybody is... I thought they were going to take the bait and go for the Iron Wall, but they didn't, so we'll see what happens. They still did some damage. Let's do... There they go. Okay, so we'll use Hail. They will Iron Wall that, which is fine. I kind of didn't want them to... I wanted them to use it. Hail's probably the worst attack in the game of the magics. It's just, its range is so small. So, like, you basically have to hope that they're clumped up. But Lightning and Meteor Shower, you have way more freedom as the player to do some work. Dang. I was afraid that was going to happen. Oh. Well, now Yan Yan turned around. That's good. That's what I was wondering, why that hadn't happened yet. I was wondering. Well, before we get it all going here, let's just volley the crap out of everything. I was really surprised that it took them that long to I mean, again, that's just fine by me. It leads to a funny situation because basically we were able to bring 2 different generals into the castle. So that was great. And now they'll stop shooting Guan Suo, who's just chilling up on a wall. I mean, he's just standing up there getting sniped. I don't even know how they even see him. How come he's not the one shooting people up on the wall? Like, that should be a strategy, you know? All right, they're going into the battle here. Let's try to get Himiko into the fight. Again, this is just when they get so stupid that they like just pander around outside of the fight. You're just like, you know, you have magic, right? You can like obliterate everything if you just get over there. Oh, actually, she has Gale. I forgot about Gale. Okay, well, let's just do. We'll do Ice Storm. The best feeling in this game is when you see no little iron walls and you have a mage in the battle. It's just like, oh, let's do this thing. Because they can't really, there's no way to stop the general things like raids, rushes, charges. Like they can't really stop those, which is great. But they can stop everything else. So you're like, obviously, let's try to make that work or whatever. All right, let's see if I can get Gale going. Gale's so funny to me. Let's do it. Gale just does so much damage. When everyone just gets picked up and thrown away, you're just like, it's crazy.
Tangon Shinson Ri Kundaken. Tangon Shinson Ri Kundaken. For the Empire, make way for Zhang Liao. That's all. You are nothing. Guan Yu, I wouldn't be thinking you could take my head if I were you.
Funny, I was just about to tell you the same thing. Zhang Liao, I receive your mercy and give you my thanks.
Guan Yu, why are you such a weakling?
In the name of my father, we'll win the war!
Attack! Let none escape!
You really don't want to make me mad.
You show no mercy. Fight.
You will take heed of my clan's wrath!
We will be victorious.
Move, or would you rather die with me? Your name's not worth remembering.
them!
Fire!
Charge! Take them down and destroy them!
You really don't want to make me mad.
I am Panky of the lands of the Wexy. Fight with me!
Don't be scared. I'll be gentle. Take this!
you and save Jiao Chan, Cao Cao! On guard! Come back!
Out of my way if you value your life. Anyone in my way will be stopped.
Nya, 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 nya. Losers!
Guess I'm getting too old for this kind of thing.
enemy general